Good morning, good morning, everyone. Another episode of Spilling Tea ensuing now. So, folks, what is this one about? Well, this is a double header because not only do we have AH starring in a movie from a studio that is producing Johnny Depp's Puffins and just posed with him in public for his award ceremony for his Medal of Merit yesterday. Well, AH decided to step into my world. So, what are we talking about, folks? We're talking about her most recent film and what's it about, and why she's about to get herself involved with a dumpster fire that she, even her ass, is not prepared for. Okay, so the nameless one to star in Carter Allen's period drama thriller In the Fire. AH in Spain's Eduardo Noriega Vantage Point will star in 19th century supernatural thriller Into the Fire. The film, which is to shoot in Italy, is directed by Connor Allen, No Man's Land. Principal photography is set to start February the 21st in Italy's Apulia region. The pic is being produced by Andrea Iervolino and Monica Bacardi's entertainment company ILBE Paradox Studios and Angel Oak Films. Angel Oak Films is also selling In the Fire, which it says is sparking interest at the EFM. Into the Fire, which is penned by Alan Pascual-Borno and Silver Maglia, takes place on a farm in Colombia in the 1890s. A couple with a young autistic son have to face both the villagers and the local priest who worry the boy is possessed by demonic forces, and is the reason for all the village's woes. So we're already starting out on a false premise, folks. Autism was not a diagnosis until the 30s and the 40s. But wait, it gets better, or worse. After the death of his wife, Don Marquez Noriega brings in Grace Victoria Burnham, an American psychiatrist, to find out what is ailing the boy, played by Lorenzo McGovern Zaney, American Knight. Her H's character accurately diagnoses and heals him while facing up to the villagers. This is garbage, folks. It is a garbage fire that and these folks are not prepared for. Not even begin to be prepared for. It's pushing that cure culture narrative, which has caused not actual cures, but deaths. Ladies and gentlemen, cure culture is dangerous, and it is just playing with it. It's not a good idea. I mean, if we want a most recent example of what happens when you play with this dangerous nonsense, just look at the Sia situation. I'm just saying. First, you're going to tell me that an American psychiatrist, we're talking a woman in the 1800s, folks. I am not at all anti female, but let's look at reality and history here, shall we? Not to mention, she accurately diagnoses him. How can you diagnose someone with a diagnosis whose criteria and all of it has not even happened yet? Oh, autism was always around. Don't get me wrong. But that term, using it as an official diagnosis, was not until the 30s and 40s. What is this garbage? What is this garbage? And then you're going to sit there and tell me she's going to cure it. Because, yes, just what the autistic community needs. Another dumb blonde trying to say that they can cure us of our autism. Thank you, Jenny McCarthy, for, God, don't get me started on her. Please don't get me started on her. But yeah, it's a garbage fire on top of garbage fire, folks. So we'll read the rest of the article and then we're going to go over why this cure culture that this film here is promoting is dangerous. I wonder what did she cure him with? A gluten-free diet? Prior to EFM, the film's producers linked an agreement with the Saban film worth $1.5 million for territories including the US, Canada, the UK, Australia, France, and Germany, according to a statement released by ILBE in January. The film will tap into Italy's generous 40% tax rebate plus regional incentives. Dear God, so you all are actually getting paid to exploit autistic kids and then saying, not only you're going to cure us, but you're going to use that bitch to cure us. Just saying. Andrea Ivell, Monica Baccardi, Pascal Borno, Silvia Bagalia, and Aline Gillison are producing In the Fire. The Anonymous film is executive producing. I hope for the love of God you all do not make Sia's mistake and actually listen to us. So we are excited to bring this amazing story to life with Connor and the dynamic trio of A.H., Eduardo, and Lorenzo, who Joes so beautifully. Oh my God, dude. And we're always proud to bring another high-quality film project to Italy. It's not high quality, dude. It's based on bullshit. You are caring for dangerous rhetoric. Excuse me, folks. I have to get my jaw rest. But they are. Yeah, they are. Colin Ellen's with modern Western No Man's Land, starring Frank Grillo, George Lopez, and Andy McDowell, was released by AFC Films. The film, which is set to border Texas and Mexico and grapples with issues such as immigration, family, and culture, got positive reviews and topped the box office among new releases on its opening weekend. All also executive produced the Netflix original I'm No Longer Here, which was shortlisted for the 2021 Academy Awards for Best Foreign Picture. The Nameless One is represented by Jessica Kosovic of WNE. Eduardo Noriega is represented by Gisera Condadas, UBVA, and Framework Entertainment. Dear God, folks. And now, let me show you why this is going to be a dumpster fire. Fake autism treatments show the lengths parents will go to cure their autistic kids. It's not just dangerous, it's insulting to autistic people like me. Like many autistic people, I don't handle background noise well. My senses and brain can't separate it from any other sounds. It's just often just as loud as, if not louder than, what I'm trying to listen to. And the effort it takes to try and handle that issue while focusing often leaves me frustrated and drained. I've been experiencing this a lot lately in regards to information, specifically around news stories that feature some terrible combination of anti-science or pseudoscience and autism panic. Whenever I see a story headline, Fake Science led a mom to feed bleach to her autistic sons, and police did nothing to stop her, I get that same overwhelmed, panicked feeling, and I'm just as incapable of tuning it out. That's what I'm talking about, folks. This cure culture, what Hollywood's putting forward, what AH just stepped in the middle of it, it's dangerous. It has cost lives. But I'll move on here. And there has been a large upswing of stories that focus on largely underground phenomenon of parents using everything from turpentine to urine in an effort to cure their children's autism. NBC News recently published an expose on the dangerous and all too common practice of orally and anally administering bleach-based treatments to autistic children. In March, a UK ad watchdog organization ordered 150 homeopaths to stop claiming that they could cure autism through treatments such as giving children up to 200 times the maximum recommended vitamin C dose. Amazon recently stopped selling books that promote bleach as an autism treatment or cure. And on Monday, the FDA put out an official warning that drinking bleach is dangerous and it won't cure autism. None of this news comes as a surprise to me. I've been aware of autism-related vaccine conspiracy theories for as long as I've been officially aware that I am autistic. Now, many of these pseudoscience does come from anti-vax, but it also comes from pure culture. I'm going to stop it here, although if you'd like to read the rest of the article, you're free to. But this is my point. This, whatever cure they're going to have the nameless one mysteriously used to cure the boy, is going to be ending up with another garbage fire that our community is going to have to fight. And we fight a lot of ignorance every single day. Ignorance that gets kids killed. So, what the hell does ILBE think they're doing? I hope to God that they will listen when the autistic community reaches out to them. Because pushing forward that narrative is not a good idea. And the fact that AH is involved and gung ho doesn't really surprise me. After all, she's shown she's ableist before. On that note, folks, I'm going to go ahead and close out for now. I really got to relax. This part's starting to hurt again. We don't get very many views on this channel, and the few that we do tend to get removed from time to time. So, folks, please don't forget to hit that like button, hit subscribe, and don't forget to hit the comments. Do appreciate your time this morning. As always, we here at Smelling Tea hope you have a good one. Bye-bye.